There's nowhere you can't grind and conduct business. We park at the Shell gas station. This mug don't even take gas. This lady actually ran into me the other day. My boy really just finessed me. What do you guys think that in this situation I should do? This is a car that you guys have sitting around in your driveway, or you have something similar. You know I'm here to tell you, you better put that motherfucker on TURO, man. What's poppin', y'all? Another video, another bookings. Currently at the airport right now delivering the holiday bookings. Right now I'm at the airport for the Nissan Rogue. Nissan Rogue is going out right now. My guest is actually here. He arrived early, so I don't even have much time to talk to you guys. I just wanted to give you guys a quick intro. But yeah, man, we got some holiday bookings in the works right now. Stay tuned. Nissan Rogue goes out tonight and Tessie goes out tomorrow. All right, y'all, this is the Nissan Rogue. Nissan Rogue is about to go out right now. I'm about to take some quick check-in pictures, so I'm not even gonna be able to talk to you guys anymore, but I'll holler at you guys later when I get back to the crib. What's poppin', y'all? What's going on? And happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all my wonderful subscribers, man. I hope you guys have a blessed Thanksgiving, celebrating with family, full of love, joy, and just use this time to just chill, man, and just relax and be grateful and just appreciate just even having food on your table. And if you have loved ones around you, that's a plus. I was supposed to be going back home to Indiana, where I'm from, Indianapolis to be specific, for Thanksgiving, but I'm just gonna chill in Georgia. Pretty much TURO took up my holiday this year. But anyway, speaking about TURO, we're at the car wash again. Right now we're having a Tesla Model Y. Going out tonight, has a booking for 8 p.m. So we're just getting that ready. So I'm gonna do a quick car wash, check-in process, and then it has a custom delivery near the airport. So yeah, man, that's what we got going on. So happy Thanksgiving. This is what I'm spending my Thanksgiving doing. I spent so much money since I found these people next to the house that they need to at least give me a free car wash a month. Like, I should try to recommend that kind of deal with them. Like, look, I bring cars to you guys like once a week. Like, can we sort some kind of deal? Like, ever since I found out about these people local and I didn't have to drive 20-30 minutes, it makes me more lazy. Like, I don't even want to do the work myself, because I can really clean the car myself, but it makes me so lazy because I'm like 5 minutes down the street, I can literally just chill and pay $45 and get my car washed. Don't let nobody tell you there's nowhere you can't grind and conduct business. We park at the Shell gas station. This mug don't even take gas. We gotta make sure the pics are precise, very well taken. What's up, everybody? Hope everybody had a fabulous Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Got some rest, spent some time with family, and filled those stomachs up. Got like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plates and beyond. But anyways, man, happy Thanksgiving. Of course, it's the day after Thanksgiving and we back at it, back to work. Work continues. So I'm here at the airport. We just took an Uber to the airport to pick up the Nissan Rogue because the Tesla's gone. So like I said, man, that's something that I've been dealing with on my journey so far, is just really kind of being without a car, especially like during the holiday times like this, where it's like very like busy and it tends to get booked. So that's just the only downside, but I am in the works of getting a new whip. And let me know recommendations of a new car to get. I don't want to go luxury. I'm thinking about another Nissan Rogue, to be honest. But if you guys have any like recommendations of what kind of car, drop that in the comments. But yeah, man, we just got to the airport, so we about to check out of this car and keep it going. Tesla comes back tomorrow, so I'm gonna keep you guys updated, and I can't wait to discuss the earnings this weekend, because this was different. You know what I'm saying? It's different from the regular prices that I usually do, just because of like the Thanksgiving, the holiday prices and all that. So I can't wait to share that info with you guys. But in the meantime, stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe. Ski! Yo, we just started that from the car, you know what I'm saying? We just started that from the car key. Don't play with this Nissan, man. Stop playing with this Nissan. All right, y'all. I just realized that my charger that I bought specifically for the whip, Apple charger specific, is gone. Like, my boy really just finessed me. And he left a Chick-fil-A sauce. Like, that's like, what do I need a Chick-fil-A sauce for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you guys think that in this situation I should do? Like, do I holla at him and try to get, you know, reimbursed for my charger? Should I ask him what happened? Yeah, it's not in here. Like, what do I do at this point? Like, I need you guys' help, because this is crazy. Like, if y'all remember, I told you guys when I did get the charger for all the whips, and these weren't cheap. These weren't like gas station chargers. Like, they were the real deal Best Buy Apple chargers. Like, I need my charger. We're back at it, y'all. Let's see how much our ticket is gonna be today. So I had my guest drop off at like 1 something, but I don't know what exactly. So we're either in the $3 range or $6 range. But we were just talking about how the parking actually isn't too expensive, like for hourly. But then Atlanta airport is just so busy. So like, just use this to like kind of calculate and see how busy it gets. If they're charging $3 for an hour, just imagine how many hours they get to make it make sense. So they must be getting some heavy traffic, you know what I'm saying, in the hourly parking to be charging that low of a rate. All right, y'all, good morning. We're currently in a Tessie right now, which was brought back yesterday. But it was brought back sometime late yesterday, so we're just gonna go through the check-in process and all that right now, kind of scope the vehicle to make sure everything is okay, and then we can finally talk about the Thanksgiving earnings. I'm so excited for this video and can't wait to discuss how we did and everything that we did in this video, because this is a little bit different. Obviously, the Thanksgiving prices and just the whole trajectory of everything was different. So I can't wait to explain that to you guys, not just only on a Tesla, but on a Nissan as well. So stay tuned, stay tuned. I'm gonna rush through this checkout process right now, take some pictures, inspect the vehicle. But overall, just from the regular, just from the general inspection, everything looks good. Like, I truly appreciate this renter, because he's been one of the best I've had actually so far. Like, he's been a great guest. His communication was on point. He treated the vehicle exactly like it was his. Everything was clean. It was gone for a 4-day rental, and I don't even need a car wash. Like, the car wash that I had right before, in this same video, right before I gave him the car, is still intact. Like, I don't know if he didn't really drive it or he's just a great guy, but either way, I truly appreciate his business, and it's business like his that actually keep me motivated and want me to like make me continue to do what I do, you know. So it's always good when you have like a good renter and all that, because everything looks good, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, everything looks smooth. Seats are great. I don't think anybody went into the back seat. My seat cover is still on it, as you guys can see. The outside look of everything is good. So yeah, man, I think everything is smooth, man. So yeah. So this is what the car looks like upon return. I know the sun is probably beaming on the car, so you guys can't get a good look, but yeah, overall everything is clean. Tires fresh, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, look at the tires. Like, I don't think he even really drove it at all. So I really appreciate business like his. Everything is intact, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't even update you guys, man. I forgot to update you guys. This lady actually ran into me the other day while I was driving. We had just had a green light and I was turning left, and she came into my left lane turn and, man, bumped into me right there. We need to fix this right here. Probably gonna have to get a whole new part for that, since this is attached to all that. And then we also have this right here, so probably gonna have to get a whole new bumper for real, because it's all attached. I was so shitty. And then of course we gotta do this as well. Probably gotta get a new one of this. And then there's this blue thing that's supposed to be attached there, and you can see it right you can see it right here. You can see that right there. And then like now I gotta replace that, but I'm sure that'll come with this. And then of course this, I'm not even too worried about this part right there, because like obviously that's not, you know, that's not too much. And then got a little bit of my tires too, man. And if you guys know anything about these Tesla wheels and rims or whatever, like they're very fragile. Like, I don't know, they're just not built like a regular tire. Like compared to a regular tire, it's not the same. I went ahead and bought like, what do you call these? Like a rim case, just to kind of like protect it. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of help. But really, to be honest, like it doesn't really support it as much as I feel like it should. Because if it really did support it, then this wouldn't have happened. It wouldn't be this large. But when the impact happened, and it wasn't even a crazy impact, it was more like a scratch impact. That's why it's all scratched up and not actually pushed in. There wasn't even a hard impact, then why is that still so damaged? So if it was really supposed to protect it, then it wouldn't be like that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason that I bought them was because on my very first rental, some dude actually caused some curb rash on one of the wheels. I forgot which one was. I don't know if it was that one or this one. And I was like, you know what? If this is gonna easily happen on my first rental, then I really need to like figure out how to make sure this doesn't happen anymore. And I went on Amazon and I bought 4 of them for $100. But maybe it's the brand that I got, I don't know what it is, but it didn't really like protect it the way it was supposed to protect it. So if you guys recommend any other kind, or if you guys have a Tesla and you don't have covers on your wheels, then let me know, because I really need them, because they easily get scratched and they easily get curb rash. And the thing with Tesla is, if you take it to Tesla, they're not going to just paint it like you would be at a Mexican shop or something like that. They would actually tell you to get a whole new wheel. And I'm just like, nah, I don't need a whole new wheel. I just need some paint to kind of cover up that. So yeah, man, it's always good to protect it. But yeah, that's what we did on the rental, man. That's what we did on the Thanksgiving rental. Let's go ahead and talk about that earnings. Let's get it. Ski. Also, I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, man. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving spent with family? I was supposed to go home. My hometown is Indiana, but I just had to take care of TURO. I had to take care of business. And if you guys know, like I've been telling you, you know, I'm on a run right now with TURO. I'm really trying to get developed, get my status developed, buy new cars. So I'm really on focus timing right now. So I've been so focused. And then I really didn't want to make the drive from Atlanta all the way to Indianapolis. So I just kind of chilled, and, you know, we just cooked food at home and invited some friends and family over. And we just had our own little celebration. But I was a little bit sad because this was my first time ever not making Thanksgiving with the fam. Like, I've always celebrated Thanksgiving with the fam, so this was my first time ever. But anyways, Christmas is coming and we got Christmas plans, so stay tuned. Let's get it. Also, one thing that I really don't like, why is that a human being? There's nobody next to me. Why is it? It's gone away. But one thing that I really don't like is this right here. So this right here is just telling me not to scoot back, you know, because I'm really close to the wall. But this right here is from the damage, and I really don't know why that's there. Like, the damage is slight and it's very light. Like, it's not like a heavy impact. So I don't know if it was that little blue circle thing that I was talking about that is making this sign show. But every time I get in the car, I'm so pissed that I gotta see this, because it reminds me that I have a damage. And if I don't get the damage fixed, because really it's not nothing crazy, like, but either way, it's like I gotta be reminded of this. So I don't know if it's that blue circle that I was telling you guys about, but if anybody knows what this is, please let me know. Let me know what this is, because like, I don't think it's just that scratch. It's probably from that blue circle, which is probably like a sensor or something to kind of let me know that it's not there anymore. All right, y'all, let's get into these earnings and see what we did this past couple days for Thanksgiving weekend. So I'm very excited to share this experience with you guys. If you guys watched my last video, then remember I told you, like, holiday season is like one of the best times to actually like try to put your vehicle on the platform and get like good results and good returns. Pretty much it's a good way for me, in my opinion, for you to just test the waters if you're new to the platform or just thinking about it. You know, because first and foremost, if you're somebody that is not trying to do TURO full-time, but is trying to do it part-time, then obviously during Thanksgiving, you're probably already off work and you're spending time with family, so you don't necessarily need the vehicle as much, so why not try to give it a shot for those couple days? And always remember, you can always block off the days that you don't want on the platform. So if you don't want to rent out on a certain day, or you just want it to be available for 3 days, you can absolutely do that. And don't even think it's gonna affect you from getting booked. Like, you're still gonna get booked. So you control and do everything on your own terms. But anyways, let's get into it. Let's see. Let's go to trips and let's go to history. So, which one do we want to start with first, man? Do we want to start with the Nissan or start with the Tesla? Let's start with the Tesla. Let's start with the Tesla since we were just talking about that. We can start with the Tesla. But let me open up that trip receipt. How's my Wi-Fi tweaking? All right. So the Tesla Model Y was gone from Wednesday, November 27th to Sunday, November 1st, which made a 4-day rental. But 4-day rental, but not a full 4 days. So really 3 days. He was initially supposed to return it November 30th at 8 p.m., but he added an extra day just to the following morning. So from 8 p.m. to 6:30 a.m. was the extra day. So really it was just a couple hours anyways, because by the time you sleep and wake up, your car is back. But always remember that on TURO, even if it's an hour, you know what I'm saying? If it's an hour difference, it's still considered an extra day. Like, there's no extra hour charge. So that was 4 days at $129.50 a day, which totaled up to $518 for 4 days. 3-day discount of $25.90. I believe that's either 5% discount or 10% discount that is offered for me on the Tesla, that I offer on the Tesla, because the Nissan is different, for 3+ days. A total of 800 miles, which is 200 miles a day. Post-trip recharging, which is $15. So this right here, I know a lot of people are probably wondering, like, what does this mean? Post-trip charging, convenience fee, low battery fee, and on-trip charging. So let me explain that. So I gave him the car at maybe 50-something%. Really, I gave it to him at 70-something%. But just because this dude was a good renter, and I didn't really want to like extra charge him, even though business is business, I gave him the car at 70-something%. He brought it back to me at 20%. I was really supposed to, if it's over 30% difference, like between 30 to 50 or something, you get to charge a certain amount, right? So it adds up. So if it's 30% difference, then the initial drop-off charge, it's like $15, and if it's over 30%, it's like $25. Anyways, I just made it 30% flat rate, $15. Now with this comes with a convenience fee. The $15 is pretty much the price to charge it from the difference in which it was left at. Now, the convenience fee is just here. Here's an extra 10 bucks just because you have to go through that hassle here. Now, the low battery fee is $20 because in TURO's mind, it's like, well, they left you with a low battery fee, which, you know, pretty much it's a fee to them. Like, make sure you never leave anybody with a low battery fee, which is $20. So this came out to $45. Sorry guys, I keep pausing and eating. I shouldn't have ate these before speaking to y'all, but it's all stuck in my teeth and I'm trying to get it out as I talk. So just bear with me if my speech is a little slur. But yeah, on-trip charging of $19, which is not, which is just a reimbursement. So it's not like a charge to me. So on the Tesla, when you rent it out, my card is already on file. So when you go to the supercharge, all you gotta do is just put it in. But they don't get the option to pay because Tesla superchargers don't work like that. When you buy a Tesla, you set up your account with your credit card in a way. So whenever you get to the supercharger, there is no way to pay for it like you're paying for gas. You simply just take out the plug and just put it in the car. You see what I'm saying? So I get charged and then I get to send them an invoice. So shout out to Tesla for that. They're so good with invoices. So let me actually show you guys an example of an invoice. So this is an example of an invoice. Actually, I'm gonna leave it right there. So that's an example of an invoice that you can easily get from the Tesla app. And they just pull you out that invoice like here, and then I just get to send it to TURO, like here's my invoice, and then my guest gets to see it, and everything is just professional and legit. So they don't have to question anything. Like, this is what you used, I'm not making nothing up. Custom delivery of $100, so which is the delivery fee to drop off the car to him. So we have airport, custom, and home. Home is the only free one. If it's anywhere outside of home and outside of the airport, it becomes custom. But as long as it's not over 25 miles. So if it's over 25 miles, then the car probably cannot get delivered to you unless you come to my home delivery location. This came up to a trip total of $656.34. TURO fees of $133.02, and I was left with $523.32. With TURO fees is 75%. So my earnings, I only get 75% of any of my earnings. If it's a day or 10 days, I'm only getting 75%, and that's because of the insurance plan that I chose. You have to have an insurance plan, period, when setting up your account on TURO. But the amount that you want to get insured for depends on you. So there's 75% where you get 75% of your earnings, which means a lower deductible. There's 80%, which is a higher deductible, same insurance plan, just a higher deductible. And there's like 90%, I believe. But right now I'm on 75% because, like I've told you guys in the past, I'm not new to the platform, but I still want to keep my investment low. So I just feel like I need my car intact, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's reducing my earnings, in the long run, I'll make up for it. There's no rush in this business. As any business, there shouldn't be any rush. So there's no rush, we're building ourselves up. And yeah, man, with time and with the kind of vehicle that I get, I'd be able to change insurance plans and stuff like that. Like if I had like a Honda 2015 or something like that, trust me, I'd not be on any 75% insurance plan. But if I have a Tesla Model Y or a 2022 Nissan Rogue, I just want it all intact. Moving on. That's what we did on a Tesla. Now let's speak on the Nissan Rogue. I really love this car. I've told you guys, I've expressed my love for this car so much to you guys in the past. Like, you guys know this is my favorite car to rent out. A lot of people probably think that Tesla is my favorite car to rent out. No, it's my favorite car to drive, but not my favorite car to rent out, just because it comes with a lot of headaches that I'm not even gonna tell you guys. I'm sure if you guys watch my previous vlogs, if you're a returning subscriber, then you already know how much headache the Tesla's given me in the past. So the Nissan Rogue was booked. Shout out to Rob too. Rob was a very, very good renter. I love my guests this Thanksgiving period. Like, they were just polite. Everybody was from out of town. One was from LA, and then the dude with the Nissan Rogue was from somewhere in Florida. But this was rented out on the 26th of November till the 29th of November. Really, it was a 4-day rental, but like the Tesla, since he didn't bring it back at the initial time, 12:30, in which he picked it up, he then brought it back at 2 o'clock. So just because of the hour-and-a-half difference, he's being charged an extra day. So this was rented out at $99.25 a day. Came out to $397. Miles included was 800 miles, a 3-day discount of $19.85, and a delivery fee of $75. Ooh, that delivery fee was cheap. Trip total came out to $452, TURO fees of $101.79, and I was left to earn $350.36. Not bad for the Nissan Rogue. The Nissan Rogue is a very, very good car. I really think I should increase the price because eventually I will, but everybody that drives that car like loves it. Like it's just, whoever you are, even if you're coming with a family, if you're coming solo, if you're coming with your girlfriend, coming with your wife, no matter who you are, that car is just very convenient for you. It's an SUV, panoramic sunroof, and a whole bunch of nice features, heated seats, heated steering wheel, but it's so advanced and so like futuristic for a Nissan Rogue. So a lot of guests actually very much appreciate that vehicle, and they really feel like they're getting their money's worth whenever they rent the car. Honestly, from my perception, I feel like they even feel like they're paying less when they rent the car. It's like they're getting like a double win. They're getting conveniency, very good conveniency at a very decent rate. So yeah, man, either I increase it or I just leave it there and just make everybody happy and just continue to get returning guests. So I'm yet to get a returning guest. I'm waiting for that time. It'll just make me feel so much more fulfilled and that I'm doing what I'm doing. If I can attract the same person twice, that just says a lot about me as a host and me as a super host and a whole lot more. So we might just end up getting another Nissan Rogue. Like, it's just a very good car. It's convenient. And if you know anything about Nissans, they just last for years and years. So 3 years down the line, if I continue to get it serviced and tuned up, you know, every time it's needed, then I can still be renting it out and still be making very good money. So it's definitely a very good investment vehicle. So if this is a car that you guys have sitting around in your driveway, or you have something similar, you know I'm here to tell you, you better put that motherfucker on TURO, man. Test the water, see how it goes, and you just never know. I recently got somebody asking them, but they just got a Tesla Model 3, and they were asking if they should put the vehicle on a platform, and I responded, I was like, you know, why not? You just never know anything until you try. Right now, Teslas are in high demand, and everybody wants to drive an electric car just because of how futuristic they are and how much promo is going on an electric car. There's so much promo going on. There's promo about saving gas costs. There's promo about how fast it goes. There's promo about its safety. So those are signs in which you need to look when you're trying to get a certain vehicle that you want to rent out. And it doesn't just have to be TURO, because there are other rental platforms just like TURO that you can actually get started on. So best believe I'm not only going to be renting on TURO, so make sure you guys stay in tune with my journey. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you can just continue to see how much more we advance and develop on this lifestyle and this journey of renting vehicles that we're creating and implementing. I can't wait to continue to share so much more of this knowledge with you guys and continue to give you guys the sauce. I want you guys to continue to watch my video and look up to my channel for a good way for you guys to, you know, get financial investment when it comes to the car rental platform and just in general. I hope I can get you guys in tune on my journey and just get you guys to stay with me. I promise to always be consistent. I promise to always try my best to not to give you guys boring videos and just to keep on enlightening you guys and just giving you guys the sauce, man. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button right now. If you have any questions at all, make sure you drop them in the comment section. I don't care if you think it's the weirdest question or it's a dumb question, I don't care. Drop it in the comments down below and I'll be sure to respond to you guys. And I truly appreciate you guys. I truly appreciate you guys. You guys tune into my videos every time that I drop, and you guys don't know how much it means to me. Like, I've been doing YouTube for a couple years now, and we know we just now getting started. So with that being said, I love you guys so much. Make sure that you guys like this video and hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Ski!